coming to a close. So I want to do a reading to close out your season. I'm just feeling like Aries. Y'all in y'all feelings. Thomas said, you try, I tried, but trying never saved anyone. Whoa. So close, no cigars. So close, no cigars. But fuck it, at least I got this blunt. Aries, it's gonna be alright, baby. We got a lot of cups out here. That's why I said it's a lot of feelings going on. Feelings. And some indecision. Dead smack in the middle with the hangman in reverse. I used to be in love. I really used to love her. She said I used to have a heart, but I can't remember. What's going on in the love department, Aries, that got y'all in y'all feelings? Y'all supposed to be on y'all birthday behavior. Calling me on my phone. Why don't you leave me alone? What? And take back the things you said. Take it all back. Take it all back. Oh, baby. This song right here. You want something to touch your feelings? You only want me when I'm grown. They only call you for a good time. They only want you when they only want you when they want you. Baby, I used to really love you, but now it's really fuck you. Somehow I still want you. Somehow you still want him, Aries. But they never hesitate to hit you for a good time. Oh, boy. You never hesitate to hit me for a good time. I'm going to pause it right here. This is called I Used To by Leon Thomas featuring Baby Rose. In fact, I've been having a whole Leon Thomas concert today. I'm going to just recommend that whole album. Yeah, because then he had another song I was getting. It's called Lucid Dreams. He said, you keep coming back. You're my lucid dream. You left a part of you in my living room. You left your favorite shirt in my closet. It's not a breakup. We just paused it. But you keep coming back. You keep coming. You're my lucid dream. Somebody keep coming back, leaving stuff at your house, Aries, or this could be you leaving stuff at their house, keep going back to them. Baby, it's a whole situation going on in the love department. But first of all, Aries, let me say that I cuss. I cuss like a sailor. So if cursing is something that offends you, if cursing is something that you just prefer not to entertain, this will not be the channel for you. Because I'm still going to fucking do it. I'm passionate about my shit, and it may just come out in a vulgar way. So I'm going to ask that you return to Tarot Universe to find a tarot reader that is more suited to your liking. I just want to make sure you're getting, your reading the way you want to get your reading. Yes. Let me say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not offended. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I'm talking to a collective of Aries, not just one Aries. So everything, may not resonate with one Aries. So I just encourage you to take the things that resonate with you, take what's for you, and leave the rest for who it's for. Let me also say, the messy shit will come out. It's never to offend you. It's never to belittle you. We have to be able to take a look at our mess in order to heal and grow. If we don't, we stay stuck. We stay unhealed, unevolved, repeating patterns, making the same damn mistakes over and over again. And then you wondering why shit ain't working out the way you want it to work out. It's because you got to take a look at your mess. You got to take with it a look within yourself first. Yeah, the mess starts with us. We got to look at our mess and how we contribute to our mess. Yes, yes, indeed. So yeah, it's all about your mindset, how you're thinking about things, how you're communicating. Yeah, and, sometimes we have to reevaluate. In order to get a different result. Yes, indeed. So again, I'm never here to belittle or offend. I just want us to heal and grow, and hopefully, these readings will give new perspective, new insight. Yeah. So never feel that I'm here to belittle or offend anybody. That is never the case. Okay. Okay. I get messages through music. So if you hear me playing a song or trying to sing a song, go on and listen to that song. It's not for nothing. It's definitely for something. Spirit is trying to convey something to you through that song or movie. I get movies as well. If you ever have time, watch the movie. I may even get, messages through things going on in the world or with people going on in the world. Either way, you just want to take things as it resonates. Yes. Let me say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you for watching. If you have not, please subscribe. I have lost some subscribers again. So baby, please, if you're watching, hit that subscribe button. I would so appreciate it. Please like, please comment, please share. It will help to get the messages out to other folks that may want to hear some type of, tarot healing message. Yes, yes, indeed. So again, please, if you have not subscribed and you are watching, please subscribe. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. Yeah, I lost some subscribers, but I'm not mad about it. It is what it is. What did Medea say? If somebody wants to walk out of your life, let them go. Oh, I think that's a message, Aries. I think that's a message. If somebody wants to walk out of your life, let them go. Okay? Because what I'm picking up on is a revolving door. Someone in and out of your life, or you in and out of, someone's life. It's like a revolving door. You're leaving your belongings at each other's place. To have a reason to come back or a reason to reach out or contact each other. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Aries. What's going on here? What's going on, baby? Yeah, I just lost my train of thought thinking about that. Yeah, when you're back and forth. What's that song by Jay-Z and Beyonce? He was like, she comes in, he goes out. Yeah, it's like, yes. I'm not sure which song that is. I don't know why I'm getting R. Kelly and Jay-Z now. Girl, you got a body, yaddy, yaddy. I just want to shake your body, yaddy, yaddy. Take you home with me tonight. Girl, you got a body, yaddy, yaddy. Somebody got a nice body. And somebody wants to take you home with them tonight. Yeah. I think that's the song. That's the song I'm talking about. Yeah. It's R. Kelly and Jay-Z. And he was like, it's like the war, the sex is going on in his house. He walks in, she walks out. Yeah. Yeah. That's the song I'm getting. I think that's the song I'm referring to, but yeah. Yeah, but something's definitely going on in the love department. And I feel like, Aries, you're definitely in your feelings because you got quite a few cups out here. Cups are the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's all about your emotions and feelings. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that you're in this revolving door with. I will say, I will never recommend a water sign to a fire sign. Never. No. Toxic as fuck. But I always speak about maturity. If both parties are mature enough to compromise and make a relationship work, You should be able to date any sign. But I feel like, being with someone that's a revolving door situation is not very mature. No, it's not very mature at all. But yeah, that's how we starting this thing out. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was talking about Medea and how she was saying if someone wants to walk out of your life, let them go. Don't try to make them stay. Yeah. She said whatever they're looking for, they'll find it down the way. Yeah. Whatever they're looking for, they'll find it down the way. Shit, they may realize that they made a mistake by fumbling you, Aries, or you may realize that you made a mistake by fumbling that person. Yeah, it's all about maturity. That's what it all boils down to. Yeah, maturity, compromising, working together, teamwork, making the fucking dream work. If you really love someone and want to be with someone, that's the work that you have to put in. And if you're not mature enough or willing to do that work, then you gotta let it be. Let the situation be. And I'm getting Beyonce. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Who the fuck do you think I am, huh? You ain't married to that average bitch, boy. Yeah, Beyonce told Jay-Z, you ain't married to the average bitch, boy, and you out here fucking with them Beckys. She said, you do that shit again, you gonna lose your life. Yeah, you do got the big happy family out here, and look, indecision about what to do about the big happy family. Yeah. Something definitely going on in the love department. But let's go on and get this shit started. I told you the music I had. The whole Leon Thomas album. I've been kind of cleaning today, and I just had Leon Thomas playing in the background. And that song, those are the two songs that always stick out to me on that Leon Thomas album is Lucid Dreams and I Used To. But the whole album is hot like fire, so I'm just gonna recommend the whole album to you. Throw that baby on and start cleaning, cooking, doing dishes. You feel better. You feel better after that. You get your clarity. You get the clarity you're looking for. But let's go on and get into this and talk about what was coming out while I was shuffling, because we had the Lovers come out and we had the Three of Wands. Oh, baby, yeah, let's go on and get into this shit. Yeah, so we had the Lovers and the Three of Wands fly out. The Three of Wands was in reverse, though. So we starting out with the Lovers. It's all about love. Yeah, it's all about love, relationships, harmony, choices. Having choices in the love department. Aries, I feel like you got choices. You can pick and choose who you want to deal with, who you want to be with, type of shit. Yeah. It speaks about promising partnerships, passion, physical attraction, sexual bonds. Yeah, physical attraction, sexual bonds, stronger connection, soulmates, and major picks. Yeah. I feel like this is a soulmate here. I feel like you've been with this person for some time, or you've been dealing with this person for a long time. Yeah, but there's a third party situation here, because on the Lovers card, there's like a female in the background looking at the couple. Like, why is he with her? Like, why does he want her? Why does he want to be with her? So yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, there's a situation going on where there's a third party involved, and they are jealous. They are jealous. They are wondering why this person is with you, why they want to be with you. Yeah. But I always speak about, no third party situation can exist unless your significant other allows it to exist. Yeah. And then, I always say, if that's the case, then let them be with that third party situation. Like I just said, Medea said, if somebody wants to walk out of your life, Aries, go on and let them go. Go on and let them be with that third party situation. I know it's a hurting feeling, especially when you've been with someone for so long, or married to someone for, a long period of time. But people change, things change, and, Sometimes we resist the change, but the change is for our better good. There is something better trying to come into your life. And by you resisting the change, you are prolonging what is trying to come into your life that is for your better good. Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, because the Three of Wands following up that, the Three of Wands came out right after the Lover's card. It was in reverse. So the Three of Wands in reverse talks about being haunted by the past, holding on to the past. That's what I just said. Resisting change causes pain. You keep holding on. You keep going into that revolving door. You're causing yourself pain by holding on to that past. Yeah, holding on to the past, haunted by the past, low confidence, self-doubt, unhappy choices. Aries, you are a fucking fire sign, baby. Fire signs are all about confidence, believing in yourself. Confidence, believing in yourself, being brave and having courage. Yeah, if somebody takes you out of your element, making you feel self-doubt and low confidence and unhappy, nobody that loves you should be making you feel that way. Period. Alright? Yeah, no freedom. You probably can't hang out with your friends and shit. Yeah, you feel like you have no freedom. You feel like you're not even able to grow. You're not even able to manifest the life you want to manifest for yourself because of this person, this situation. Not expanding. Yeah, baby, this is not what we doing. Let's go deeper. Yeah, because I don't like this shit, Aries. Yeah. I feel like somebody fucked up your birthday. Some cheating ass motherfucker done fucked up your birthday season. I think, yeah, because in your first bonus reading, I had Janet Jackson, Pleasure Principle. Yeah, and she said, you can take a bow. You can take a bow. The curtain's closing. It's done. It's over. Yeah, Aries, you just got to walk away. You got to stop going back in the revolving door. Because as long as you allow it, that's what they're going to do. Put you in third-party situations, make you feel low self-confidence, make you self-doubt yourself, stunt your growth. You're not manifesting your desires and your goals because of this shit. You got to stop entering the revolving door, Aries. All right, the Three of Wands in reverse. This card comes up reversed, indicating that your relationship has a lack of communication and it's more or less your fault. I just said stop going back in the revolving door when you already know what it is. Leaving shit over at each other's house, just to have a reason to reach out to each other. Keep coming back, like Leon Thomas said. You're my lucid dream. You keep coming back. They keep coming back. You keep coming back. Yeah. It may be hard to confess. It may be hard to confess things that are hard to share, or things your partner is doing that is bothering you. Yeah, so you scared to even mention, bring up shit that's bothering you, with this situation. It's hard to let your true feelings show. And that's one thing the Lover's card says. Stay true to yourself. Yeah. It's hard to let your true feelings show, Aries, but you got to stay true to yourself. Afraid that what if it upsets your partner? Or what if they don't appreciate your openness? But this is going to harm the relationship, Aries. Not speaking, not expressing. This is going to harm the relationship. It's going to harm you. It is harming you. I feel like it is harming you already. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to harm the relationship more than it will do good. Chances of miscommunication or misunderstanding are more if you don't talk about what you don't like or don't like. Yeah. If you don't talk about what you like or don't like, Miscommunication and misunderstandings are going to be more of a problem. Try to talk about everything and sort out any problems before they get out of hand. Especially if you are in a new relationship, you might find it a bit difficult to adjust to this transition from being single to being in a relationship. But know that even if you are dating your soulmate, not everything will go smoothly. That could be the indecisiveness over here, you know. Even if you are dating your soulmate, not everything will go smoothly. There's always going to be ups and downs. That's what I was talking about in the beginning. It comes down to maturity, being willing to compromise with each other or work with each other. Teamwork makes the dream work. Once you're in a relationship, it's not just about you. That's why I heard it's not just about you, it's about the two of you. So you're making choices for not just yourself now, but for your partner as well. Not everything will go smoothly if you don't put in the effort. Exactly what I was saying. You need to be there for your relationship to work and be patient. You have to be present, Aries. Also, do not force your ideas on your partner, because that is how you think a partner should be. And this could be pushing them away too, Aries. Now that I'm thinking, because on a lover's card, like I said, there's a third party situation. This could be pushing them away. They starting, to see. I feel like there could be another person that maybe they've worked with or been friends with, and maybe they're falling for that person because they feel pushed away by you, or this is going to turn them off and make them make distance with you. You need to understand that they are their person and they have their thoughts and purpose. Before getting into a relationship, check whether the person you are about to date is actually who you think they are. And let me say, this is Wands, so this is definitely you, Aries. Understand that they are their person and they have their thoughts and purpose. Before getting into a relationship, check whether the person you are about to date is actually who you think they are. In all relationships, one has to compromise a little, because you can't keep asking them to do exactly what you want to do, baby. And I don't know. This feels like a Pisces, a water sign. This is how we starting your shit out, Aries. Relationship galore. Relationship galore. Either you need to exit the revolving door, or compromise and work together. That's how we doing this. Alright, that's how we closing out your season. Let's get into the cards real quick and see what else is going on. We got the Queen of Swords out here. Queens are mothers, grandmothers, aunts, sisters. Take it as it resonates. It is female energy. Swords are the air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This is a fairly older woman, maybe 40s, 50s. And she wants you to set up boundaries. She wants you to set up clear boundaries. Be independent. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. I don't know. I always get the movie Annie with the Queen of Swords, because she's been through the school of hard knocks. She's had it hard. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. And she knows what it is. And she's probably telling you what it is. This could be your mother, this could be your grandmother, this could be your sister, telling you what it is, Aries. Giving you advice because she's been through this shit. Or this could be you giving advice because you've been through this shit. Giving advice to someone else because you've been through this shit. But the thing with the Queen of Swords is to always set up clear boundaries, be independent, speak your mind, speak directly. She is unbiased. Her advice and her opinions are always unbiased because, like I said, she's been through the shit and she knows what it is. She can teach you some shit. There's a desire here to find the truth. You have the gift of intellect, leading from the head, and not the heart. Filters, filters the truth. Straight to the point. No beating around the bush. It's like, don't try to pull the wool over my eyes. You cannot pull the wool over this queen's eyes. She knows the truth. And people probably think that she's cold-hearted because you can't pull one over on her. And that's just that. Yeah. Basically, that's just that. You can't pull one over on her no matter how you feel about it. And then backing this up, we got the Six of Cups. This is all about missing the past. I feel like somebody's missing the past. I don't know, Aries, could you be missing a grandmother, missing a mother? Yeah, I feel like you're missing somebody. It could be a mother or a grandmother. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. Maybe they've transitioned to the other side, but you're missing them. I feel like you could be looking at pictures of them, like, grandma would tell me what to do, mom would tell me what to do, type of thing in this situation. Yeah, this is definitely missing the past, like looking at pictures. Like I said, still having belongings. I feel like you still have belongings, pictures, jewelry, clothing. Yeah. I also get spinning the block with this, and we've been talking about spinning the block since the beginning. You know, leaving shit at each other's place, you know, to have a reason to contact and reach out, spin the block. Yeah. And I'm not a fan of spinning the block because it's a mess. It's a mess. Yeah. If it was meant to be, we could have worked it out the first time. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Some people do spin the block and it does work out. It does. Yeah. But definitely right here, I'm getting a female energy. A queen, like I said, a mother, a grandmother, a sister, a friend. Yeah. You know, that gives it to you straight, that gives it to you real. And for whatever reason, I feel like they're not around anymore. You could be missing them. Yeah. Or this could be someone that you were a listening ear for and gave great advice to. Yeah. And now you're not around and they're missing you. But yeah, there's definitely a missing here. Yeah. Let's see. The Six of Cups talks a lot about let's get deeper. Children, purity, creativity, compassion, goodwill, like giving back, simplicity, childishness, immaturity. Yeah. I was kind of picking up on that from the beginning, like immaturity and childishness. It speaks about sharing, giving presents. Somebody could be giving gifts, sharing, charity, family support and protection. I don't know, Aries. I feel like maybe you're visiting back home, visiting your parents. You could even be moving back home. Yeah. It speaks about early memories, reuniting, longing. Yeah, there's like a longing here. There's like a longing here, a missing here, and a lot of memories. Lots of memories. like I said, you could be reuniting, visiting back home, visiting your parents, maybe running into an old friend, running into an ex, or simply missing them. Maybe they have like I said, transitioned, to the other side, and you are missing them in that way. What we have backing this up: Six of Swords. Moving on, yeah. Moving forward, moving past trouble and adversity. It's like escaping. Yeah. There's a situation here that somebody has gotten away, that somebody's getting away from. You got 2 swords here and a cup. Yeah. Yeah, the 6 of Swords speaks a lot about moving on. Moving on, even though you're sad about it, you're moving on. I always speak about, getting a divorce, and you're sad because you have to move on. It's over. When things are over, we feel sad about it, but we know we gotta move on. Yeah. Look, she's packed up with the kids, and she's out. She's leaving. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Aries. I'm kind of feeling like there's a situation here where you're moving on from. And you could be moving back home. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some moving here. Some moving and leaving. What is that sound out there? Yeah. The 6 of Swords speaks about, even though you're sad about it, it's the best thing to do. Yeah, we're sad about it. It's a change that we really didn't want to happen, or but you got to keep moving forward for your peace of mind, for your clarity. I'm getting Tim's now. My mind is free. All these thoughts are troubling. Yeah. 5 in the morning, I wake up to fight for my earnings. Yeah. It's like you gotta free your mind. I really need time out. You really need to free your mind. You really need time out. Yeah. And moving on with the 6 of Swords out here is what's best. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go on and get into the Hangman in reverse, because there is some stalling you're doing. We just said you gotta move on. You gotta move on, Aries, but there's some stalling you're doing. So let's get into it. It's time to turn a new leaf, Aries. Time to turn a new leaf. Oh, the 6 of Cups also speaks a lot about pregnancy and children. I don't know. Maybe there's a pregnancy here. Maybe there's a pregnancy that's keeping you, in your current situation. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm getting kids here. I'm getting kids. Something with kids. Because then it says spend time with kids. They teach you something. Yeah, they teach you how to be carefree again. We get so caught up in life and adulting, paying bills, working, making ends meet, putting food on the table, clothes on back, shoes on feet, that we forget that we as adults have to have fun too. That's why I say, Aries, it's your birthday season. You should have been having fun, baby. Yeah. And I always speak about honoring your inner child, doing something fun to honor your inner child, something you always wanted to do. It could be visiting Disney World, learning how to roller skate, or taking a class you always want to take, going back to school, whatever. You just want to honor your inner child. I also speak about childhood healing. Maybe even working with someone to heal your emotions, if there's, a childhood issue, that needs some attention. Yeah. But yeah, so it's pregnancy. So yeah, I'm getting pregnancy and kids. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe something happened with a child. If you're a parent, if you're a mother, something happened with your child. Oh yeah, take that as it resonates. Yeah. But I'm definitely I feel like there's some healing going on here. You know, even though you're sad, you're moving on from it. Yes, yes, indeed. Or you should be, because I don't know, with the hangman here, the hangman speaks a lot about stalling and indecision and delays, and hitting the pause button. It's like you got to hit the pause button to address the shit that needs to be addressed. But instead, you're doing everything and anything not to hit that pause button, not to address, you know, the situations that need to be addressed. You're distracting yourself from the issues that need attention. Yeah. I don't know. With the hangman, I always get spying and stalking. People spying, people watching you, looking at you. You know. Yeah. What else do we got here? It says slow down, slow down. Your mind is racing. Crashing out. Ooh, Aries, what's going on here? Looks like you're crashing out. You're frustrated and crashing out. Your mind is racing. I'm getting children in the relationship. That's all I'm getting. Look, you got children here. You got children over here. All I'm getting is children, Aries. Children in relationships. Yeah, children in relationships. Spirit, bring this together. What's going on here? Yeah, it's like you're putting things on hold because you're crashing out. You're frustrated. Your mind is racing. What I'm hearing is you have to slow down. You have to hit that pause button and address the situations in your life that have to be addressed, Aries. I don't know. I'm hearing Bobby Valentino. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. But don't turn around, cause that pretty round thing looks good to me. Somebody's looking at your body, looking at your butt. I had that in the beginning with R. Kelly and Jay-Z. R. Kelly said, girl, you know you got a body, yaddy, yaddy. I feel like somebody's stalking you. Somebody's admiring your body, your butt. Yeah. Bobby V said, I saw you walking down on Melrose. You look like an angel straight out of heaven, girl. I was blown away by your sexiness. Yeah. All right. Yeah, somebody's definitely interrupting, saying that they're interrupting me, that is, by saying that they're watching you, they're looking at you, they're admiring your body, Aries, your butt. They want to take you home with them tonight. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry, that interrupted me, but yeah, there's definitely something here that needs your attention, and you gotta hit the pause button and address what's going on, Aries. And look, you got a Page of Cups backing this up. This is more children. Yeah, more children. So I'm just gonna reiterate, you know, to honor your inner child, Aries. Honor your inner child. Do things you've always wanted to do. Yeah. Let's see. A lot of feelings here. The Page of Cups speaks a lot about trust and intuition. Maybe there's someone that you know. There's someone that you know is watching you, and you don't know if you can trust them. I don't know. And there's something with kids here too that I'm just not feeling right about. Somebody watching your child, stalking your child. Oh, speaking of children, mine just interrupted me. I can't wait till his little wrestling show come on tonight, because I'm going to bust up in his room and annoy him, and he's going to kick me out. Yes, I'm talking about you. I'm going to kick you out for busting in my room while I'm doing my reading. So when your wrestling special comes on tonight, just know I'm going to bust up in your room. Hold on, he wants me to pause. That kid is making me lose my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, but I am definitely picking up on somebody spying on your child, watching your child. Please keep an eye on your children. If you are a parent or children, anybody's child in general, if you see some fishy shit going on, yeah, you got heavy children here. Heavy children. Yeah. But yeah, the Page of Cups, again, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, emotions and feelings. It's all about curiosity, intuitive messages. You want to be trusting your intuition. Like, if you feel like there's some creepy, weird shit going on around you, trust your intuition. Or around your children, trust your intuition. This could be a man that you're seeing or dating that just does weird, creepy shit around your kids. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting that you need to get rid of this man or woman. Take it as it resonates. This man is creepy, pedophile-ish. Yeah, crazy. I'm getting crazy things now. Yeah. Yes. So trust your intuition. It talks about creative opportunities and possibilities. Feeling your emotions. Feeling your emotions out the blue. Yeah. I feel like things are happening out of the blue. It speaks about your creativity. Yeah. Your creativity and things happening out the blue when you're open to it. Open up your creativity. Open your mind, your curious mind. Embrace your inner child. Anything is possible. Dream the impossible. Express your feelings. I just said it. Speak your mind. This Queen of Swords said, speak your mind. Express your feelings. You could be reading books on how to express your feelings, on how to communicate, on how to let your feelings show. But there's some pleasant surprises here, and I feel like some not so pleasant surprises too, especially with this Hangman here. I feel like there's pleasant surprises here and some not so pleasant surprises here. It speaks a lot about baby and marriage. I have babies here. Pregnancy, babies, marriage, love, yeah, new projects. I feel like you gotta be careful about who you let into your life, especially if you have children, Aries. You have to be careful about who you let into your life, into your house, around your kids. Yeah, especially going into new relationships. Yes, indeed. Please take heed to that, because people be creeps. So I creep. Yeah, I just creeping on the down low. Oh shit, Aries, you could be creeping around with somebody else. Yeah. It says, be ready to receive when the moment comes. Be ready to receive, baby, when the moment comes. Because I'm telling you, shit is happening out the blue. And look, you got the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles, now we got money out here. Now we got some money out here. But the Two of Pentacles is all about balancing your resources and your money. Is like stretching money, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul type of shit. Yeah. So I feel like you're doing a balancing act with your money right now. It's like you're stretching the finances as far as you can stretch them. Yeah. It's all about adapting during your financial struggles, knowing that the storm doesn't last always. Financial troubles don't last always. We always get through. We always figure out a way. A way is always shown to us. Yeah, but yeah, this is about adapting during your financial struggles. Yeah, instead of getting them Balenciagas, you gotta go on over to Marshalls and get them Jessica Simpsons. Yes, indeed. And most of all, take a pause and look at the situations going on in your life. So you can start making the decisions that you need to make. And most of all, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Do what you got to do financially to stretch money until you're back on track, baby. Okay? All right, I'm running out of time. Let me pick up the pace here. You got another cup here. This is all about marriage, long-term partnerships, stability, security, harmony, abundance, domestic happiness. This is a happy home. Your prayers being answered, your wishes being fulfilled, a happy home. You got the husband, the wife, the kids, the dog. It's just a loving, happy family. Yeah. Kids, joy, playfulness. There we go with kids again. You got lots of kids in your reading, Aries. If this resonates with you, drop it in the comment. Drop it in the comments. What's going on with all these children here? You got lots of kids here. I don't know if you're a teacher, if you work with kids, but yeah, there's lots of kids here. So kids, joy, playfulness, imagination, best mates, soulmates. We had that in the beginning with the lovers. Best mates, soulmates, inevitability. Karma, good luck, prosperity. Karma, good luck, prosperity. That's giving me the wheel of fortune. Good luck, good karma, prosperity, living your best life. But then you got this 7 of Cups backing it up. This is all about indecisiveness. Can't make up your mind. It says embrace clarity, make decisions. Embrace clarity, make decisions. Yeah. Embrace clarity, make decisions. I feel like I said, we started out with the lovers, and I felt like you had your choice. You had people, your choice, your pick. You could make your pick. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of getting, you're not sure if this is the person you should marry. You're not sure if this is the one for you. Yeah, embrace clarity, make decisions, get into alignment. Overwhelmed by choices. You're overwhelmed by choices. Rely on your own inner wisdom. Rely on your own inner wisdom, your own intuition. Reflect on what you want long term. Reflect on what you want long term. You may be choosing pipe dreams, losing focus. Yeah, like I said, if this is a water sign, I don't feel like this is the person for you, Aries. Take it as it resonates. I don't feel like this is the person for you. The 7 of Cups speaks a lot about choosing pipe dreams and losing focus. Think about what will really benefit you. I was having a conversation at work the other day, and I was talking about marriage. Well, we were talking about marriage. And I said, back in the day, the elders would tell you, if there's no stability in a relationship, why would you get married? Elders back in the day got married for stability, not for love. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say not for love, but you know what? I am going to say not for love. A lot of them probably were not in love. They just got married because of the stability. They had a man, that will pay the bills and put food on the table. Yeah. So that's something you got to think about, Aries. Do you want a man that's just going to pay the bills and put food on the table? Or do you want a man that's going to love you? Yeah. That's going to love you and them kids and provide. Yeah. Some men just get married for stability too. Take Mr. from The Color Purple, for example. He only married Celie to have somebody to cook and clean and watch his damn kids that he had from his first wife. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting something crazy going on here with a marriage, or something crazy going on in your marriage, or I'm getting, and mind you, Celie didn't even want to marry Mr. Mr. just showed up at her house, and Mr. wanted to marry her sister in the first place. I don't know. I feel like your marriage happened in an unconventional way, Aries. Yeah, I'm getting your relationship is unconventional, or your marriage is unconventional. It didn't happen out of love. It happened out of stability or force, maybe. Yeah, yeah. And here with the Seven of Cups, there's no clarity. You got to embrace the clarity, embrace the decisions that you make. Choose dreams that are attainable, not pipe dreams, things that are unattainable or hard to reach. You want to choose things that are attainable and within your reach. Yeah. Think about what will really benefit you, Aries. What is important to you? You have what you need. Make your pick and move forward. I feel like there's somebody here that, I don't know, I feel like there's a relationship, and I feel like there's a few relationships and you don't know which one to be with, which one to marry. But you have to make your pick and move forward. And when you're making your pick, you have to think about what will really benefit you. What is important to you. Yeah. You have to pick the person that will benefit you and that will make you a priority. Yeah. Yes, indeed. What we got here? Three of Swords. Recovering from a broken heart. Whew. So I feel like your heart's been broken. You're recovering from it, and you don't want your heart broke again. That's what this is boiling down to. Yeah, your heart's been broken before, and you don't want your heart broken again. So that's just going back to this Seven of Cups. You have to choose, what's best for you, what's going to benefit you, who's going to make you a priority, who's going to put you first. Yeah, that's who you have to choose. Yes, indeed. Even with the Three of Wands in the beginning that we had, I felt like maybe you were forcing someone to, be a certain way and do certain things in a relationship, and that's just not how it works. You have to be with somebody that's willing to do those things. You can't just be with somebody and say, hey, I want you to do this, and be this, and this. If that's not who they are, then that's not the one for you. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like you have your choice of people to pick and choose from here. Yes, indeed. So, you just gotta choose who's aligned with you. Who's aligned with you, who's mature, who's going to work with you, who's going to compromise with you. Yeah. You can't force people to do that if they don't want to. You have to be with someone that's willing to do that. Yeah. And I'm going to leave it there because I'm running out of time, but I'm going to just end it and close out Aries season with saying stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself, Aries, and who you want to be. Yeah. And share your truest feelings. Share your truest feelings. Speak your mind. Yeah. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. Follow your intuition. Yeah. All right, let's do a few oracles. First out, we got uniqueness. Ooh, we are all unique in our own way. I'm not like you. You're not like me. We are all unique, perfect in our own way. Honor and self. Honor yourself. Yeah. Honor yourself. You are unique and perfect in your own way, Aries, okay? We got the rainbow on this card. So I get this rainbow in two ways. The first way I speak about it is In the Bible, it spoke about, when a rainbow appeared, God remembered his promises. So I feel like what you've been wishing for, Aries, what you've been praying for, God remembers his promises. If it's in his will, it will be done. Notice I said if it is in his will, God's will, it will be done. Now, I don't know what your religion is or what your spiritual beliefs are, but take this as it resonates. Yeah, I just feel like you've been asking a higher power for things, and he remembers, he hears you, and if it's in his will, it will be done. If it's for you, it will be for you. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I also get the LGBTQ community when I see this rainbow. So I feel like some of you could be coming out about your sexuality, which is fine. Like I said, we are all unique in our own way. You want to honor yourself and who you are, Aries. Okay? Beginnings. New beginnings, baby. Look. Adjustment, shedding, new, and release. Baby, you got the snake here. So I get a snake in two ways. Snakes are constantly shedding their skin and growing new skin. Yeah, I feel like, Aries, you're shedding your old skin and you're growing new skin. I also get snakes in the grass, so keep your grass cut low because the snakes is out there. Yes, indeed. But yeah, it's time for adjustment. It's time for shedding. It's time for new. It's time to release the old skin so that the old skin can grow. It's a new beginning here. And I feel like there's some snakes that you're going to have to cut off, Aries. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And lastly, we got manifests. Baby, you are a fire sign. You are a wand. That's all about manifestation, waving your wand and manifesting your dreams, your goals, and your desires. Yes, be confident, be brave, and have courage. Believe in yourself. So we got dreams here. We got dreams here with the Page of Cups. Following your intuition, following your dreams. Let's see. We got journal, moon, and sleep. So with journal, I always talk about, keeping a journal, to get your feelings out. Yeah, especially if you're not working with like a therapist or a life coach or something like that. I feel like we all will benefit from having a journal, an outlet, writing things down to get it out. Yeah. But then we got the moon card here. We got the word moon here, which makes me think of the moon card, which speaks a lot about difficult periods, lying, deception, sweeping shit under the rug, hiding shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna say, if that's you, Aries, you definitely want to keep a journal if you're sweeping shit under the rug, and not working with a therapist or a life coach, to get your thoughts and feelings out. And I feel like you need some sleep, you need some rest. Yeah, I feel like you've been losing sleep. Yeah, you need sleep, you need rest to manifest. You need to listen to your intuition, follow your dreams to manifest. You need confidence, courage to manifest. Yes, indeed, baby. And you got this, Aries. You got this, okay, baby? I hope you have enjoyed your season, but it seems like some shit has been going on, especially in the love department and with children. Because like I said, there's an abundance of children out here. I don't know, that birthday sex could have got you knocked up, Aries. Or there's someone having a baby. Yeah, I'm definitely getting pregnancy. I feel like you're gonna find out someone's pregnant. Somebody's giving birth. Yeah. But yeah. You just wanna be believing in yourself, Aries, and manifesting and staying true to yourself. Alright, Aries, I love y'all, and there's a few more days left. Of Aries season. So go on out and paint the town red. Have some fun. Honor that inner child. Have some fun. Paint the town red, all right? All right. Talk to you next time. Bye.